All right, welcome everybody. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to make money very quickly. There's many different ways to do it. I mean, I like to do this way because it keeps me moving. I'm This is a run and gun method. This isn't a sit and camp or wait. This is strictly a run and gun. We're going to be going from tents to tent to tent, and what we're doing is we're going to be hunting Banteng, and we're actually going to be probably shooting some crocodiles too. Whenever I'm money grinding, I don't like to wait on them. So if they actually float way out in the water, I usually just leave them. So I mean, that's up to you and however you want to play. Now I know a lot of people probably won't like the way I do this. Be like, oh, that's whatever kind of crap you want to come up with. This is how you make money, and that's what I'm showing you how to do. So I shoot them. The whole game plan is I'm going to show you. We're going to hunt down Benteng. We're just going to wipe them out, all of them. I don't care what they are. It doesn't screw up your diamond potential because I've shot many diamonds doing this same exact way. Just shoot them all. Doesn't matter. So we'll look at the map. I have I pretty much only play this map to do what I'm gonna do. I don't think I have any other tents anywhere else. So right here, this outpost here, if you start here, you can generally always get Benteng. And don't worry about this pressure because we're gonna drive it up really bad, and this will disappear by the time we get down here. So what these tents are for is I don't look for their drink zones. I don't look for their need zones. I don't care. It doesn't matter because I'm gonna get the whole herd. There will be none of them left, and all the zones will go away anyway. So right in here is always is a spawn area. This is a spawn area. These are all by spawn areas. Once you study your animal enough, you realize where they spawn. You don't need to drink zones and stuff. Now, if you're doing like great one grind type stuff, yes, it's more important. This here, there isn't a great one for it, so you just get them all. But what you do is we go from tent to tent, and the reason the tents are placed like this is because this is generally how they run, so it's so I can cut them off, and that way I can get all of them. And then we'll keep going, and we get down here. These are spaced a little bit too close. You could use this outpost if you wanted to, but this tent right here, this is literally a spawn zone. Like they will, if you get the whole herd, they will spawn back right there in that area. And this is more of a cutoff tent. This is a spawn, actually right down in here. A better place, move a tent down here is a little bit better too. Sometimes you can string one up here, but see, I don't like going through any of this. I don't like this area, so I don't go through here. But just general setup, it doesn't matter if you're on console because I have the same kind of setup on my console too. You can know I'm on PCs. You can do it on whatever. But anyway, we're gonna get started. What you're gonna need some kind of class 9 rifle. I take more than one. I mean, I take the 300 because I can shoot a lot of rounds out of it. If I find a diamond, I'm going to shoot it with the 375 because it's a guaranteed that you're going to pretty much hit a vital. And a lot of times I use both. I will use all those rounds before I reload because this is all about running them and gunning them. So we're going to start here, and we're just basically going to run up the hill, and I'm going to see what's here. Sometimes there's nothing here. I like to set the time around 9 o'clock, 9:50, 10 o'clock, somewhere in that area. And you just look and pay attention. Like I said, you should start seeing them pretty quick. Sometimes I'll put stands up here, not because I'm worried about the pressure, but just to actually get a better view. So there's some right there. There's a 4. I don't think he's big enough to be a diamond. But if you look right there, I have a tent right here. This tent will pretty much put us, let's see, I want to do this right here. And then we're going to shoot to this tent. And this tent will put us really close to them. They're going to flee, but that's okay. We don't care because we're going to get them all. Just shoot. Don't worry about your shots. Don't worry about how good they are. Just start shooting them. That should be pretty much all of them. If they're still running, you can wait. I don't really want to chase them, so I will shoot them if they don't fall down pretty quick. This should take care of her. Oh, fall down. Yeah, you're done. So this is the reason for the 2 class 9s. As you can see, I still had 1 round in this, but shoot your rounds and go on. This one here, I don't think he's... He could be. He might be a diamond. Maybe really, really close. Finn, yeah, 133. 137's diamond. But as you see, that was $1,200, and that's actually a really nice one too. It's $1,100. Just go pick them up. Like I said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about the pressure. I missed one somewhere. There we go. We got one up there. It's $100,000. Every once in a while you'll miss one too, or I do, and just go back and find them later or whatever. Or don't worry about it. But this is all about speed. This is to try to get them new, like the new DLC come out. So we got the new feeder pack. You got to be able to grind and get some money. This is the easiest way I found to do it. It's more about speed. I think I got them all. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bounce over here and we're going to see what happens. These are far enough apart that a lot of times the Banteng will be down the slope. Okay, I don't see that in there. So then you can jump down here. And this is, like I said, this just, you can do this. You can easily, let me out of here. Fox, I waste my time with Fox. You can easily make 80 to 100 grand an hour doing this. And you're just running around. Like I said, you can go down here, you can shoot some crocodiles if you want to. I got a couple places where I'm closer to the beach. See, like I don't really want to mess with those because if you don't clean shot them, they'll go to the water and then I gotta wait. There's one right there. Shoot it, bud. Usually there's a herd right here. Will be in this area. And it just depends. Like I said, it changes. Sometimes it'll be here, sometimes it won't. Like I said, he was a single spawn. There's probably a lot of them down at the bottom of the map. That's why I have that set up down there, because we're going to have to run them back down. Or run them back up, rather. And don't be afraid to take them shots like that. Just shoot them in the butt. Don't worry about it. If you're using the 375, it goes all the way through anyway. So if I'd have been using the 375, I'd have got his lines. But it's still $1,135, so I'm not worried about how many times I shoot him at whatever. I'm not worried about it. I don't care. I want money. That's the whole point of this thing. I've had a whole lot of Banteng end up right here. Yeah. Oh well. Should be that. Take our scope off too. Every once in a while, one of them wants to pop out of the water at you. I said, and this is up to you. This is added money. If I can get a good clean shot on them, a lot of times I'll deal with them. But if they wind up going out in the water, I usually won't take the time to go wait for them, because I just want to get them and go. So 11:29. So I mean, like I said, it's all about money. Then we reload and we run. And this is what I like about it. I like to keep moving, keep running. Like I said, we're just running and gunning. That's all I call it. It's a lot harder to do when you're running after them too, because your heart rate's all up. We got some good shots of them. Is there any down there? She went over the hill. Alright. $2,300. Give or take. Good to go. That's 1,500. Oh, got another one over here. And then they'll go to the right or they'll go to the left. A lot of times they'll run right through this area here, and you got some really good shots you can take at them. Let's go get him. 375 is so much more powerful, I think, but the AR is quite handy too, just because you can shoot so much faster whenever you don't have a. It's easy as a 3. And I try to use all the perks that I'm using is to make my gun handling as best as I can, make it as fast as I can reload it, and make it sight up as fast as I can get it. So most of it's just all speed for me because of trying to do this. I mean, it's not the best perks in the world. Like if you're doing bow hunt or anything, this is probably going to be a little bit harder for you because you've got your perks set different. Or if you're trying to do birds and you need them shotgun perks, your stuff's probably going to be different. It's probably not going to be the same. But you can reset that, and that's just up to you. But I like to be able to shoot as fast as I can shoot. I know this isn't a run and gun game, but that's just the way I like to play it. And like I said, this is the easiest way that I've found to make reliable cash quickly. You can sit there and wait on geese, you can do ducks, but it's just not as quick of money, I don't think. Especially once you get enough money to get tents. Like I said, it doesn't really take you that long to get the money to get tents. As you can see, it doesn't. I didn't even pay attention to what I had when I started. But where are you at? I'll blast you too. You good? They pay pretty good too, so I'll just blast them. If it was bigger than a 3, I probably would have just switched to the right gun, but it's easier to shoot them. Got a Banteng over there. Let's get this axis there, and we'll get that Banteng, and then hopefully it's shifted them back up to the top. Might need to shoot a few more. Actually, wasn't too bad axis there. But like $900, we'll take it. Sometimes I like to run around with the 338 too. The big super sniper looking gun. It's not as powerful as like the 375, but at range it's super awesome. It's got some super range to it. Let's see what that do for us. Well, you can. There's plenty of options with this. It'll keep you moving. I mean, this is what I like to do. I like to keep moving. I mean, this is a video game, and I like to play it like that. That's a little beef filler. But thanks for watching.